right. Hopefully you guys can hear me good. Can you guys hear me good? Let's see. Hopefully the stream is good. I had issues streaming something on YouTube earlier. Well, just want to come on here real quick and answer some questions if you guys have any questions, and yeah. Hey, what's going on, guys? Flying Colors, Ray, what's going on? Amraj, Awesome Kids, what's going on? So I just want to come on here, like I said, just if you guys have any questions, I may have answers. I can't say I got answers. I may have answers. But before we get to that, how you doing? You know, if you upgrading to being delayed due to recent events going on. Yes, if you are in the process of upgrading, then yeah, your upgrade is going to be delayed. Yes. Hey, what's up, Joshua? Charlie, what's going on? What's up, Exposed? I haven't looked at your email, man. I'm slacking. I've been super busy. But I just want to come on here real quick. I want to say something to everybody, and then I'm going to start getting into some questions and then answers and stuff. So, you know, my last student came off the truck, and anytime I pick a student, whoever it may be, that's whether I set something up on the side, that's whether Prime gives it to me, or whatever, it doesn't guarantee that you will be my student. Hey, Curtis, what's going on, man? It does not guarantee that you will be my student. There's a couple things that I like to do with the guys. I interview the guys just like the guys can interview me. I always want to make sure that that everything checks out. I want to make sure that I'm the right trainer for the person, regardless. I want to make sure that the truck is going to be the right truck for the person, and whatnot. So, again, it does not guarantee that I'll be your trainer. The reason I say that is because I do the questions, I interview the student, and then we do an eval. Bingo. Really? So I do an eval on the students, meaning I take him on the training pad, and then we do some shifting, then we do the backing, and then we go from there. And it's not anything, you know, meaning you don't have to be perfect at it, but know some. That's whether you're coming in with your license or a new PSD student. Make sure you explain the rules on the truck. They even moving a person can learn to live from one another. Okay. Thank you, Brick. So yeah, my process is I interview you over the phone, make sure everything's good. Then we go to the second interview, meaning we sit face to face. We talk about everything on the truck, the rules, you know, how we do things, how are things going to be done, how your training's going to be, what I expect from you, and what I'm going to do, what I'm going to give you. So after all that's said and done, then we go out there and we do shifting and we do the backing, and then we go from there. Again, I do all that stuff as a screen for the students. Again, it doesn't mean David. Ahorita voy a contestar unas preguntas. But again, if you get me as a trainer, it doesn't mean that it's a guaranteed thing for anybody. You know, because I want to make sure that as a student you get the best of the best. whether it's me or anybody else, and whether it's the manual truck or the automatic truck. So understand that, all right, guys? So, all right, with that being said, I'm going to get into some questions. What are the wages first year's trucking? Keep up the good work, my man. As far as the wages, I'm not really sure, man. I know they pay 50 cents on the lightweight and 45 cents on the condo on the condo as far as the cent per miles as a company. El Meñito, yeah, I do all that, man. And, Prime doesn't do that. I mean, they do their thing. They got a little, compatibility thing that they do a questionnaire. Then they give me somebody. And then from there, I do my own little system, my interviews, and then my little evaluation of the student. So with flying colors, no, I don't train in automatic. I have a manual. So it's getting a little tougher and tougher to get a student now. Hey, my brother, how you doing? Baltimore heading to Mississippi. That's what's up, Eugene. I'm in Indianapolis now. Hey, new message. What's up, man? David. Hey, Mingo. What's going on? Estado Monroy, ¿qué pregunta tenía usted, mi hermano? Hello, my brother. How are you? Okay. So does Prime get mad if you refuse a student? No, they can't get mad. Because as long as you have a legitimate reason, that was a good question. As long as you got a legitimate reason to why you're not going to take that student, then Prime can't really say nothing. They can't force you to take somebody if you feel that it's not going to be compatible, regardless of what they say. I mean, again, this is what I do. This is what I guess I'm telling you guys to do. If you're a trainer, do your own little thing. I ask the people, do you have any questions for me? Any questions, ask me. I ask them a bunch of questions. But no, I mean, I've never not taken a student because I didn't want to. I always have a reason when that happens, a good reason. So, all right, if you know how to back your guy, let me see. I heard they're hiring people from Florida, but only the co-drivers in a permanent truck, not to be there on your own. Your thoughts on that, brother? Mingo says they are hiring out of Florida. They do hire out of Florida, but only if you come in as a permanent team. That's it. You cannot get your own truck ever. So let's say I got a family member or a friend that comes from Florida. He would have to team drive with me the whole time he's at Prime. That is the only way. ¿Cuál es el mejor consejo para el estudiante que tiene que manejar toda la noche? Mi hermano, tiene que dormir, dejar ese teléfono en silencio, dejar que las mujeres, las novias que tenga, mi hermano, nadie le va a venir a ayudar a manejar en la noche. Así que apague ese celular. Apague ese celular. How old is your truck, and have you had any big tickets item go out? YOLO Vlogs, my truck is a 2015 and it has 680,000 miles. Big ticket? No. Like, your average, your not average, but your regular maintenance stuff. So I'm so close, but so far Indiana. Okay. DeMarcus Johnson says, been watching you for years. Like, OTR, would you ever go local? Yes, DeMarcus. You find the right time to do that. You can't just up and leave like a lot of people like to do. Oh, I like to do things right and make sure I got a plan. I do have a plan. I just gotta make sure it goes accordingly. Hey, Junior, what if the student snores that, bro, you a lot? No, if the student snores, it does not bother me at all. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I even had one student. I'm gonna tell you an instance where a student did not work out real quick, and I'll continue with the questions because I don't like making long videos. So I interviewed a student, told him what was going on, blah blah blah. He's a bigger guy, and interviewing him and stuff. And I said, all right, when the truck is stopped, you're gonna sleep on the top bunk, and I'll sleep on the bottom. When the truck is moving, you're gonna sleep on the bottom bunk, and I'll be driving, and vice versa. You know what this guy said? He said, I can't sleep on the top bunk. I said, why? He said, I can't get up there. Oh yeah? But he was already TNT. So I said, so how did you do it on the PSD side? Oh, my PSD trainer let me sleep on the bottom. No. I told him right then and there, I said, it's not going to work out, man. No. You can't come in here and expect things to be easy. You cannot come here and expect things to be easy. You can't expect things to be handed to you. No. I don't do shifts. We drive whatever. Needless to say, you know, I say just keep your stuff in the campus inn. We're going to talk to dispatch and they'll get you another trainer. Simple as that. But, you know, how do you tell me to sleep on a top bunk and you sleep on the bottom because you're too big to get up to the top? No, that ain't gonna fly with me. So, all right. So it says if you know how to back your gold, yes, Razor. Just trying to get people home who live in Mississippi sounds like a good company. Yes, you can live wherever. They're gonna get you home. Demon Wilson. Sorry. So I can have you as my student. So can I give you my student? David, I think you're SOL on that student you got, man. I mean, you got to stick it out. ¿Qué es lo más fuerte, Pedro? ¿De qué? ¿A qué se refiere? Hey, what's up, man? Been watching your video. You're good. I appreciate that, Michael. Corday Gang says hello to you from Ohio. What's going on? Damon Wilson, what about Mississippi? Yes, Mississippi is good. Great advice. I'm thinking about training in September. Junior, what's up? Just bypassing Indianapolis to get that 70 West heading to El Paso. Okay. Mingo, what's funny, man? What's funny? Is reefer the only thing that you like to haul? Yes. Maybe one day I will cross train on the flatbed, but until then I'm still doing reefer. Do I flow the gear or double clutch? I like to teach double clutch first and then float, because if you float gears and you mess up floating, the only way to fix it is double clutch. And if you don't know how to double clutch, then what? So that's why I always teach double clutch first. Once they get the hang of that, then I teach the floating. You know, a lot of people say, well, you didn't teach. There's a process to everything. You don't just come in here and learn everything in one day. Let me see. I do not like to drive during night. River, if you don't like to drive during the night, this ain't the job for you. Simple as that, man, because this job, to make money, you have to drive whatever. Any day, anytime, anyhow, anywhere. Twisted Big D, what's going on? Do you have a student? Now, did you take that guy that you had on the pad the other day? Twisted Big D, I did not take him. It didn't work out. I'm not going to say much to that, but it just didn't work out. There's several stages of the interview process that I do, and they got to the last stage and it didn't work out. So almost at the 90. Let me see. I started Blue Truck in Ohio today, man. Oh yeah, yesterday or today? Must have been yesterday or early this morning. No hippie, Lao. Nerds, does it bother you when the student decides to chase rabbits? Jet lag. Can I get a manual truck on my next lease? I'll earn it on the 10-speed. Yes, you can, but you would have to purchase it. And you would have to put $2,000 down. Hey, Twisted, when we go to barbecue? Are you not inviting me or what? David H. Trabajando en la división de refri, la mayoría de los lots son para la noche. No. Pero uno tiene que, Juan Gutiérrez, uno tiene que estar disponible a cualquier hora. Uno no puede venir aquí y decir, yo quiero manejar solo de día o solo de noche. No, mi hermano, aquí viene a trabajar lo que sea, a cualquier hora, porque uno tiene que estar listo. Por eso le digo al muchacho, el otro muchacho preguntó que dice que no puede manejar de noche. Mi hermano, apague ese celular y deje a la novia, a la mujer en paz y usted duérmase. ¿Me entendés? No, pero no pueden venir aquí a demandar, porque si uno viene aquí a poner su schedule como que estuviera en la casa de 8 a 4, 9 a 5, no van a hacer nada, mi hermano. Besides you, who are the good trainers at Prime? Anthony, there's a lot of good trainers, there's a lot of good trainers, don't get me wrong. Hey, paisano, Suazo, hondureño, mi hermano, ¿qué tal aquí? Eugene Echevarria, they always get me home a day early. They always get me home a day early, okay. What do you say to a trainer who will not let you sleep on the bottom bunk when he's driving? Let me make sure I just read that right. USMC 0311. What do you tell a trainer or say to a trainer that will not let you sleep on the bottom bunk when he's driving? That it's unsafe, and then you got to get off the truck. Simple as that, my man. Anytime you sleep on the top bunk, you're putting your life in his hands, saying that he's not going to follow the GPS and that he's going to read the signs. Oh, but everybody follows the GPS. You're risking a lot, man. I'm telling you. Regardless, you're risking it. So get off the truck and get another trainer, man. Or talk to them about it. Saludos, Junior. ¿Qué tal, Dora? Pedro López, el entrenamiento. Lo más difícil del entrenamiento es el retroceso. El retroceso. Hola, Junior. Guido García, hola, Junior. Perspectiva salaria en la carrera de trucker. Pues, no sé, depende. Todo depende de cada quien, porque cada quien trabaja diferente. Una persona puede trabajar más un año que otra persona. Todo depende. What do you mean by shifts? Like turns, jet lag. Certain trainers, every company, they like to do, say, if I got David as a student, say, hey, David, you're going to drive from 12 noon to 12 midnight. Ugh. And then I'll get up at 12 midnight and drive to 12 noon. No. You know, I can't do that because the students have to be available at any time. I have to be available at any time. The load dictates what I drive. So, not in town running like a mad after being sick. Okay, David. Victor Carvajal, if I'm in Atlanta, can I be your student? I mean, like I said, anybody can be my student. It's not a guarantee. I was laughing at the comment with the phone off, say no to the women. You should patent to get back there when you want it, fix the front, and then get on it. Boom. Dope. Yeah, the Express. Let me see. I got a lot of comments, so I'm trying to read them. Hey, Corday Gang, what's going on? Saludos desde Nueva York. I like your videos. Keep it up. Sam Bays, gracias. Alan Sauceda, saludos, mi hermano. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? How long do you think it will take to learn the manual once you learn the truck? Well, the manual, it doesn't take long. It shouldn't take long. You know, practice makes perfect, but everybody's different. I hate to say that. You know, you can't really put a time frame on when you learn something. Everybody's different. That's all I can say to that. Lit the road working at the airport, not fueling airplanes, and then working on getting my pilot license. Sky in the limit. Okay, sky's the limit. Yes. See you at Carney's Point. Where's that at? Razor. ¿Qué puedo hacer para ingresar a Prime como estudiante? En la descripción del video hay un enlace de la aplicación. Llena la aplicación y ellos le van a llamar. Si ellos no se comunican con usted en un día o 2 días, usted llámeles a ellos y ellos le van a comunicar. Asegúrese de poner a Nikki Yost como la reclutadora y póngame el código de referencia, por favor. Es lo único que yo le pido. My trainer slept on the top bunk. He told me even when he doesn't have a trainer, he sleeps on the top bunk. Wealthy time? Well, then you got a lucky man or a lucky trainer, lucky woman. If they sleep on the top bunk regardless, hey, it's all good, my man. Junior, I have 500K, 26 in Cascadia. Can you tell me some maintenance tips? Ooh, man, you got to start looking at your DF filters replaced, transmission fluid replaced, you know, flush, whatever they do. And just make sure you keep up on your PMs, your air filters, and that's pretty much it, man. Do you have any advice on when a newer driver should think about becoming a trainer? Ooh, good question, David H. A new driver becoming a trainer. Prime allows you to become a trainer in 9 months. Prime. Other companies I don't know about. But if at 9 months you feel that you are not ready, you have doubts about yourself, you have doubts about what you're doing, you're not sure about what you're doing, don't even think about training. I don't care what dispatcher's saying. They're going to come over to you and be like, oh, you want to train? You want to train? Here's $1. You ever see that commercial with Allstate? The guy's like with a fishing pole, he's got $1 at the end. He's like, I almost got it. You know what I mean? No. Regardless of that, you have to be sure about yourself. How can you explain something to somebody else when you are not sure about what you're doing yourself? So regardless of the 9-month period, do not train until you are confident with yourself and you are able to translate what you know to somebody else. Because you don't want to come out here and look like CR England. Excuse me, I had to say it, but CR England, it's a trainee with another trainee. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. No. So all right. So that's my hood. Let me see. Okay, solar power truck and it's hard in reefer. No hippie loud. I don't know, man. What's good, Junior? Love the drive night. Got to keep the wheels rolling to make that dough. Yes, Derek. Yes. Thanks for all your videos, man. Learned a lot, a whole lot. Captain Gio, appreciate that, man. I got 65 days left and I'm done with my lease purchase. Hey, Mingo. When do you go home? Do you leave your truck with the student or no? Well, it all depends. If we're swinging by the house and he, like an overnight thing, he stays at the truck, I go home and then we leave in the morning. But if it's something to where it's going to be a long period, then I figure out how they get home. I don't like to take them home when I do extended home time. So would it be nice to pick your own shift? Would be nice to pick your own shift. Yes, but no at the same time. You still have 3 trucks or do you have more? No, all I got is 3 for now. So I'm not expecting to get any more anytime soon. Or if any, shoot. I've been sitting for 2 days, tanker driver. Razor, man, sorry to hear that. What's up, Junior Dope? You are the Spanish Roland Martin. Are you from Texas? Who's Roland Martin? Roland Martin. I'm from Florida. Can you give some names of good trainers? Man, there's a lot of people. I know them by face. I am grumpy 123. Used to do the most of the driving at night, so much less traffic, easy park in the mornings when everyone else is heading out. Yes, you're absolutely right about that. Can I go to Prime with you? If you come to Prime Dark Cloud, fill out the application, the description of the video. You have to come in with your permit from your home state and your tanker endorsement. I'm in Joliet, Illinois. Okay, yes, a lot of tanks there. Ike Navarro, what's going on, my man? What do you think about Roadmaster School? That's another video. I gotta do another video on that. I don't want to talk about it because I get into it, but Roadmaster School, I don't know. I'm sorry, California. Oh, California, listen to me. California. Junior, as a company driver, what exactly does 24 hours off after 7-day mean? 1 day off per 7 days, but really, you have to be out 4 weeks to get 4 days off as a company driver. Nothing wrong with GPS, Junior. No hippie loud. There's nothing wrong with the GPS, but as a trainer, I don't let my students use it because I want to make sure they're paying attention to the signs like you're supposed to. So, flatbed, much work, you'll make it money. Okay. What do you think about Roadmap? Okay. Do you speak English on truck? My Spanish is not that good. I can't talk that fast. I speak whatever. I speak English, Spanish, French, Creole, Jamaican, German. Oh my God. Yo, Little Light, what's up? Let me see. David Stevens, son las ganas. You, Razor, no, I'm not black. I'm from Honduras. What do you think about it? Let me see. Come on, man. I already answered that question. I'm a little behind. I'm a little David right now, David H. You ever watch David H's videos? That's right. That's me right now, David H. Danger, if I had 120 people like to get followers behind just like you, oh my God. You see what I'm talking about? Let me see. California here. Let me see. Hey, Juniors. Shannon here driving for TMZ. Is it possible for me to come to Prime and do flatbed and pay off someone else's lease at Prime? What do you mean pay off someone else's lease at Prime? Elaborate a little bit on that, please. But you can come to Prime. Yes, not a problem. Fill out the application in the description of the video. Don't forget to put me down, please, as a referral. Razor, if you're not ready to train, do not train, man. All right? Do not train. If you're not ready to train, do not train. Twisted Big D. I only do PSD. I never really refuse a student. I just tell myself I can get this guy a CDL, then I can get anyone a CDL. Junior, you got my CDL student to come to Prime. Dare you a TNT? Huh? You're gonna have to send me. We're gonna have to talk outside of this. Twisted Big D, man. I'm training ASAP. Okay, Maurice, get it, my man. I guess you're stop trying to find parking tonight, running solo. Any advice? Sometimes you have to make your own parking, but you want to be smart about it, Eugene. You don't want to park in an area where you're going to get hit, where you could get hit. So make sure that you park somewhere good. Omar Marrero, ¿qué tal? Buenas noches, mi hermano, ¿qué tal? Roger Roque, saludos, saludos de Sur Carolina. Ahorita vamos para allá, mi hermano. What do you think about Roadmaster? I already said that. Saludos, ¿cuánto se gana el estudiante cuando empieza a manejar con tu compañía? Como estudiante empieza ganando, si no tiene la licencia, empieza ganando, le dan un préstamo de $200. Después de que saca la licencia, ganando $700 semanales. Antes de lo que el tío Sam saque los impuestos. So, bueno, tus videos ayudan bastante. Ok, muchas gracias, Oscar. Man, am I that behind? Oh my God. Ooh, man. Let me see. Oh no, I'm not that far behind. Let me see. As an experienced truck driver, what are you still some challenges for you? Or is everything easy for you? No. Anytime you think or you say something's easy, then you're getting complacent. You don't want to get to that point. So always look everything as a challenge. So let me see. Another prime driver looking for a spot. I'm about to be rich. Razor. Hey man, is leasing a big risk? It can be, but everybody's different. Everybody's different. I went company first, then lease. Some people have business before they come to prime and they know what's going on and they can interpret some of that business lingo and stuff over to the truck and it works for them. But not everybody's up to that. Some people do company first and then do lease like I did. Hey Junior, look at my previous message. I did read that, Shannon. Man, I'm a little behind, my man. Let me see. Hey man, been watching here and there about a year and a half. Had my class 1 in Canada for a bit now. I've been driving the city tractor trailer for 4 months. You've been a great inspiration. Thank you. Chody Wook. After DOT test and CDL permit, does prime require another physical? If you get your CDL back home and the physical back home, when you come to prime, you will do another physical through their facilities. Yes. Carlos Moreno, what's up, man? What's going on? Yo suck a fit. Man, King. Let me see. King, let me see. Yo suck a fit. I don't know. That rings a bell, man. What's up, Junior? Good to see you. Still doing your thing. Andre Grant. Man, my man. I hope you're doing good. I see you on Facebook. You know, big ups to your son, your family. Stay safe out there, man. Keep doing your thing too, man. What's the biggest thing that gets on your nerves when it comes to trainees? Antonio. Pet peeve. One of my biggest pet peeves is when I'm explaining something to the student and they're doing this. Yeah. And then they go to execute it, go do the thing, and they do something different. What happened? Well, I didn't know what you were saying. So why did you nod your head yes, like you knew what I was saying? If you nod your head yes, you're telling me that you know what I'm saying. But if you don't say, hey man, I don't understand, don't get back there and then you don't know what you're doing. That right there is like the biggest thing. Lease that was left to pay on their truck they left behind. No, I mean, you'll at that point, if somebody leaves the truck, Shannon, you just start another lease and it'll be like a short lease. But yes, you can do that. I think I know what you're saying, but you finish it, but you won't finish it. What I'm saying is, if David leaves the truck at Prime and it still has another year left on that lease, you will come over here and finish that lease. You'll have a year lease on that truck. How old a person can be riding a truck? Any age. As if you're a lease operator, any age. If you're a company, I believe it's different age. What's your options, doubles and triples? No, we don't do that here, but I have that endorsement just to have. Junior, do you chain up? No, I have never chained up. What's up? Much love from Chicago. I'm trying to get my CDL. I'm now 24. Y soy hondureño también. That's what's up, Chronic. Get it, man. Agárrelo, mi hermano. No lo piense dos veces. Agarre la licencia y venga a hacer dinero aquí, mi hermano. Que aquí hay dinero. La persona que quiere trabajar, la persona que quiere hacer dinero, aquí está. Pero si usted no quiere hacer dinero, compa, no quiere trabajar, olvídese. Esto no es para usted. I'm in TNT right now. It's taking forever. Maurice, and it's going to take even longer because once you complete your miles, you're going to have to wait for a truck. Yo no voy a comenzar a trabajar con Prime y voy a hacer list. ¿Me puedes dar algún consejo? Miguel, ¿usted está en el grupo de aquí de Caminero Blog? Put some salsa. Some of the company drivers, in order to get 4 days off in a row, you need to complete 4 weeks in a row. Yes, that is correct. I started with Swift in August. Manuel Padilla, congratulations, good luck. Hey, Javier, ¿qué lo que es, mi hermano? Don't park in an area where you might be robbed. David H., you're right. Cerrito, si quieres hacer list, infórmate antes de firmar contrato. Así es, mi hermano. Pregunte. Did you lease with the company? No, I mean, at Prime, I did company driver, got paid cents per mile, then I went lease, and I got paid percentage. Fat Daddy the Trucker said, consider becoming an owner-operator. What's your opinion on that? And what are the rates for owner-operators now, bro? Fat Daddy the Trucker, I have no idea. As far as being an owner-operator, I mean, I tell anybody, go ahead. I mean, it's like renting a house. You eventually want to purchase your own home and pay for something that's going to be yours. Build equity. Junior, are you with Prime? I think so. It's not your fault. Car accident counts for you getting a CDL and find a job. It's on a case-to-case basis, California. Fill out the application and then they'll let you know. Hey, Junior, Robert from Costa Rica, have you ever been in an accident? My personal car, not here. And not here, but in Honduras. Dude, if you become a, should I start a Prime? It's up to you, Manuel. You know, I can't tell you because I will tell people, make sure you find a company that best suits you and fits you for your needs and your wants. Not every company is good for everybody. What works for me may not work for you. What works for him may not work for you, and so on. Hey, Danny Gutierrez, ¿qué tal, mi hermano? How far does background check? 10 years. Jesse, 10 years on a background check. Have you ever been scolded by DOT for not properly displaying your DOT number? No, because they're properly displayed on the side of the truck. No problem. How far back? I mean, 10 years. Nose. Do drivers get to pick what kind of design they want on the outside? Yes. Once you complete a lease, you are able to order a truck. Once you order a truck, you can order your color and then your decals, and you pay for those decals yourself. That answered my question. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Shannon. Hey, Junior, bro. Sorry, but what does TNT face mean? Trainer and trainee. Let me see. Thank you. Let me see. El Duro de Prime Ediciones, ¿qué es lo que? John Villalona, ¿qué tal, mi hermano? ¿Qué tal aquí? Mire, ve. No, yo creo que hay un tigre más mayor que mí y se llama Camionero Blog. Hey, Eugene dice, hey, Junior, I need to run to keep Robert side down, the Chinese side up. Hope to see you at the terminal again. All right, my man. NBA Gonzalez, what's up? Here at Prime, Danny G. All right, that's what's up. Hey, Junior, you were Prime or are you an owner-operator? Both. If that makes sense. Hey, Junior, sorry to upon ignorant, but what does TNT face mean? TNT, trainee. I hope you remember me, Junior. I lived back in West Palm Beach. Remember? Yes, Shannon. Yes. Man, there's so many people, but yeah, I remember you because there was something else with that OKC. Yeah, okay. Let me see. ¿Qué onda, Catracho? Saludos, mi hermano. ¿Qué tal, René? ¿Cómo estamos? Aquí, mire, ve. Haciendo un video, pero se me está alargando sin querer. Why am I getting a notification for Prime saying my hazmat endorsement is expiring? Because you have to do a hazmat basic, because we do haul hazmat loads under 1,000 pounds. So you have to have like the in-house hazmat certification. All right? No, not the endorsement. It's certification to be able to haul hazmat under 1,000 pounds. That's a Prime thing, all right? I got on TMC. Sorry, I drive for TMC right now. I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina. Man, I'm in PA. Danny says, I'm in PA, but trainer picked me up in 3 days out of the road. Right now, it's scary. Okay, Danny. Ask questions. What's the best way to avoid chaining up? Look at your phone. plan ahead, trip plan, and look at the weather ahead. Yes. You master code switching languages. John. Hey, Junior, sorry to sound ignorant. I already answered that. Have you ever heard anything about when we will be getting more trucks in? They're getting them every week. And there's a list. Make sure that if you complete your miles, get on that list as soon as you can. Mark Lloyd says, Junior, love your videos. If I go to Prime, my stipulation will be for you to treat me. You are remarkable. So glad I read into you GATS. You told me about your channel. Mark Lloyd. Oh my God. We ran into each other at GATS. That's what's up, man. And I say that because, man, I don't recall that. Mark? No, I remember now. Yeah. I remember. Yes, I remember because you have a channel as well, I believe. Packard Freightliner have started production again. Yes. Fat Daddy Truck, what do you continue to train? Why do you continue to train as opposed to becoming an owner-operator? I am an owner-operator. I own my truck. I just love training. I love to see people succeed, to see people do good. It just takes me back to when my trainer was training me. He was good. And, you know, I've seen some stories here and there and made me want to train. So, and I've always been that trainer type person, even at McDonald's. When I used to work at McDonald's, I was like the crew leader at the fries station. At the burger station, I should say, not fries, because I didn't like being up front back then. Hey, Junior, TNT, training. I got it. Okay. Napa Valley like grapes. Okay. Thank you. Jesse says, I want to be a truck driver. Okay, Jesus, fill out the application. Sandra Cintora dice, hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Alguna recomendación? Estoy practicando en una transición de 10, pero parece caballo. Estoy en la espera de mi road test y no quiero fallar. Pues practica el doble clutch. Es lo importante, y ver sus espejos a la hora de dar vuelta. Los espejos, siempre, para que no vaya a banquetear. La llanta no pegue en la curva. Do you think Angel got out of Prime or he's going to get another trainer? You know, I'm not sure, Jose. I'm not really sure, man. Where do you call home? Florida, the best state in the United States. Florida. Thanks for the love, Junior. You're definitely a part of my success. Andre Grant, appreciate it. Man, am I that far behind? No way. I'm almost caught up, man. David, I'm almost caught up, David. Let me see. This TA is about 50 Swift bobtails in front of my pumps. Oh my God, Johnstown, New York. Oh man, really? That sucks. Who has more work at a steady basis? Flatbed, intermodal, or reefer? Definitely reefer. Have you ever been to U.S. cold storages in Minooka, Illinois? Yes, Antonio, I have, yes. I just left Chicago. I was in Geneva, Illinois. Do you ever get to San Diego? Yes. I've only been there like a couple times, and you know, not many. Daniel says, Salmeron, trying to get my CDL, but would like to know if you can take driver's test on a manual automatic truck. Saludos de Houston, Puro 504. It all depends on what you train in. If you train in an automatic, you'll test it in an automatic. If you train in a manual, you'll test in a manual. Does prior military experience help you get in the door? It will reduce the contract from 1 year, 12 months, to 9 months if you were in the military. So in the services. All right? And thank you for all you do, my man. The GoPro on the driver's side fender is a big help for learners. Thank you for what you do. Thanks for what you do. Yes, Express. Appreciate that. I'm going to try to do more videos. I'm going to try to get me another GoPro. Man, there's so many more videos that I want to do that, for one, I don't have time and the equipment. So I got to work on that. I got loaded in American Canyon, California. Okay, Junior, does your traps and back ever tight from driving? What? Does your traps and back ever tight? I don't know. Javier, I'm sorry, man. I was sick and sitting next to you while you were on YouTube with Frank. I was sick and sitting next to you while you were on YouTube with Frank. Oh, yes, I remember Mark Lloyd. Can owner-operators lease on the Prime and Tanker Division? Yes, you would have to be on the 8 Advanced Fleet side. Get your own authority and stuff. Yes, 9 months prior military. It'll reduce the contract to 9 months as opposed to 12 months. Lamarcus Timmons, you're the best CDL trainer. I've been watching you for 3 years thinking about going to Prime. Hey, man, don't hesitate. And if you do, please fill it out. The application, don't forget to put me down as a referral, please. That's all I ask people. Put me down as a referral. Driver code Maturo. Maturo. Hope I'm not asking for too much. I've seen others ask for a lot more, so. Oh my God, Are you behind this going to be a 4-hour video? Oh my God, no, it's not going to be 4 hours. I applied for Primate. They told me they were not hiring in your area. We'll give you a call later when we do. And that's because of the COVID-19. If you're within the big city, I think it was 20-mile radius within Houston, Dallas, just an example, then they're going to hold off on that. All right, I'm trying to catch up because David H is saying I'm behind. Thanks for the 45-degree and 90-degree back video. Yes, I'm glad I was able to do that video. I've been doing that, wanting to do that video for so long, man. California is the best state. I don't know, powerful. I would say Florida. If you're from Florida, how often do you get home? About once every 5-6 weeks. Let me see. Gracias a mí me la van a hacer en solo un clutch. Y me refiero a que parece caballo porque truena la transición. Oh my God, Sandra. Tenga cuidado, Sandra. Y mucha suerte. Y yo sé que lo va a pasar. I saw your blue truck on the other side of the road, and I had said, yes, they had a blowout on the trailer. Powerful. They had a blowout. They got that fixed, and they're on their way. I want a crib in Coconut Grove. Okay, Razor. Get it. The year contract starts after you get your CDL or after the 50K. After you get your CDL. Remember, during the PSD, which is you're learning to get your CDL, that's a interview type situation. Once you get your CDL, then you're a prime employee. That's when the 1-year contract starts. And if you're in services, you have 9 months contract as opposed to a year. Let me see. Have you ever drove to all 48 states? That was what I wanted to do as a trucker. Yes, all 48. I even went to Hawaii. Hey, Junior, good to see you. Be safe out there. Dorothy Estapa. Yes. Carlos Almonte. Hello, Junior. Te invito a mí. Oh, my God. Si me han mandado correos, disculpen, no los he podido responder. Me voy a tener que contratar una secretaria. Your contract starts when you get hired, when you start TNT. Contract starts when you pass the test. Yes. How many hours do you drive per day? 9.5. 9.5. Sometimes 10, sometimes 10.5, 10.5. Talking about starting a flatbed if you can. Talk about starting as a flatbed if you can. I have no idea nothing about flatbed, man. If you decide to lease your own truck, can you get whatever you want? Say a Peterbilt 18 speed? No. It'll be whatever Prime does here, and then if you do get something outside a Prime, it can only be 3 years old, and it had to be certain specifications, which is the safety equipment that it's equipped with. And some of that equipment, safety features, it's only installed factory. Yo creo que ella se refiere que parece caballo porque hasta salta mucho, tal vez el clutch necesita ajuste o se le hará mucho momento de meter cambio. Sí, tiene razón, puede que sea así, Cerritos. Does Prime CDL School make you test out a manual transmission? No, they're fully automatic, with the exception of a few. Dude gave you Rona sitting next to you sick, man. I see you on the former student in the Prime ad on YouTube. Okay, DJ Big Texas, that's what's up, man. Fat Daddy Trucker, how did you go about purchasing your truck? What steps did you take? Ooh, we're not gonna get into that here. Fat Daddy Trucker, that'll be another video. Go Gators, yes, go Gators. If you decide to lease your own truck, can you? All right, let me see. Que la que saludo Fausto Santana. Fausto, mi hermano. El tigre número 2 de Prime. Fausto, porque el número 1 es Camionero Blog. Después Fausto. Y después Baker. Y después Ruben. Y después hay otro que se llama Ever Suazo. Does Prime let you drive team when you're regional? No. I mean, you don't want to do that. Dorothy, you don't want to do that. Team is going east and west. I would for main paper and food. Tommy Chief, let me see. Fixing to go to school for Pam on 6/22, 2 weeks of today. Do you feel like making the wrong choice? Harry Dunn. I have no idea if you're making the wrong choice, but if it works for you, that's what matters. If it works for you, that's what matters, regardless of where you go. Eric, what? I do work for Prime. How did you go to Hawaii? Oh, somebody was paying attention. Fausto, come on, man. Saludos, vivo en la Florida, la licencia de 3 años, pero terminé entrenamiento. ¿Tu compañía me podrá ayudar? No. Si usted vive en la Florida, no lo van a contratar, a no ser de que usted venga a ser team permanente con alguien. If you're in Houston, you get home. 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks. What is the worst state to drive through? Chicago, Dallas, Houston, California, anywhere besides Florida. Shannon, Junior, flatbed with TMC, can flatbed with Prime? Yes, you can come to Prime and do flatbed. Man, let me see. I own a 13 and 11. In my opinion, 18 is needed for reefer drive. Maybe okay, low boy, heavy loads. Otherwise, it's overkill. But that's just my opinion. Okay, I wear that same arm sleeve. You know, I seen Brett Favre in that commercial. And, you know, he's getting old, gray. I said, man, let me get that copper wear, so I don't get any aches. You know, Brett Favre's doing it. I'm doing it. I haven't seen it. I haven't worked any jobs in 12 years. Yes, Prime will give you a job, but you would have to start from the very beginning of the training. Edgar, I'm going to Prime. Okay, I'm going to do 5 more minutes, which will make it 50 minutes. Oh my God, I'm so behind. Let me see. Oh my God, come on, man. I'm trying to catch up. Let me see. I'm from Canada. Can I use learner's driver's license there in the U.S.? No, you would have to get a U.S. license. Can we get an update on your former student, Steven? Which Steven? The white kid Steven is no longer a Prime. He got a local job. Black kid Steven left Prime after, I think, a couple years and then got a local job. I'm from, let me see. Gators tasty, go dogs. Man, Gator. If you have 12 years of no job, you will start from the beginning. I went AFK after I asked you work for Prime, right? Yes, I do work for Prime. I have my CDL with all endorsements, including my TWIG card. I want to do tankers with Prime. Put me to trainer, even for tanker. Yes. Fill out the application. They will give you a call. If they don't call you, make sure you put down Nikki Yost as a recruiter, and my driver code as a referral, please. I'm from Canada. Can I use my learner's driver's license there in the U.S.? No. I think I got my CDL Prime, but was only there for about 3 months after my TNT. I had to leave for family emergencies. Do I need to take the test again to go back? No. Just make sure you get with the dispatcher and get with Stephen Tasson and find out what you got to do. But it's an easy process, I believe. Does Prime let you get hazmat endorsement? Does Prime transport hazmat? Yes. Prime does transport hazmat. Yes. How much over-the-road experience would you suggest before becoming an owner-operator? That's hard to say because everybody's different. I would say a couple of years, man. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. Call Steve Tasson, your dispatcher, fleet manager, whoever it was back then. All right. I've only worked, or you can call the recruiters. All right. I've only worked local. Would OTR be a better option for you to make good money? I don't know what you're making local. You know, that's something that you have to decide and compare. How can I request you as my trainer if I come to Prime? Just put it in the application. They'll call me. If I'm available, I'll do it. But if not, then I won't. This dude, I want to listen to reefer APU singing all night long. How do you stay so fit and driver? Man, I'm fit. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Cactus flower. Thank you. I eat a lot, honestly. Honestly, who has been the fastest learning trainer you've had? I don't know. That's a good question, Antonio. No, they're all been good, man. You know, I keep hearing TNT. Yeah. After I get my mentor truck, can I go with another mentor instead of upgrading? Yeah. I mean, you can do whatever you want. If you feel like you need more training, yes, you can even stay with the same one you got. If you already have your CDL, do you still have to do 1 year contract with Prime? That all depends on what type of experience you got, Mousy. That all depends on that. I went to FFE. I don't think we have that term. TNT means trainer and trainee. Why did you stop eating that weird stuff on the video? What weird stuff? What is the pay scale for hazmat? I have no idea. How much experience did you have before becoming an owner-operator? I had 6 years. Does Prime do 1099? Yes, it all depends. If you're a lease operator, 1099, company, W-2. Does Prime have a load board? No, they're testing something out, but only for certain drivers. 40 years old, trying to retire. I got to manage my money. Yes, Razor. Scott, what is your rate? I don't know what that is. Will Black Steve inherit the train? Oh my God, I'm caught up. Oh my God. I dash saw. Hey, I'm based in Dallas, Texas. I have no experience in CDL. I want to start driving truck. Which company would you recommend to start with? I'm looking for a company which helps you get your CDL. There's a lot of companies that help you get your CDL. You have to choose the one that fits and suits you for your needs and your wants. It's hard to say. I can say here, I can say Swift, I can say CR English. You have to choose that. But if you do choose to come to Prime, put me down as a referral. Driver code Maturo, MATURO. Hey, I'm caught up. Oh my God, Bruno. Let me see. What do you pack and make for food while you're on the road? Nothing. What endorsement does Prime offer? I don't think they do oversized loads. Yes, they do oversized loads, Mark Lloyd. They do. They do. I know they do. I've seen some people do flatbeds and they got a yellow sign in front of the bumper that says oversized. Scott Piazza, that means how many people get dropped, fired? Sorry, bro. Man, the turnover rate has been pretty low now, but it was higher, but it's gotten lower. It means that the retention is good. What saves more money, 1099 or W2? You, regardless of what you do, 1099 or W2. If you don't save money, that's it. You're the money saver. Is leasing with Prime a good option? It can be, yeah. I mean, it's all up to you. For trucks and movie, can I use it there? No, you can't use it here. Canada license, no. You have to get a U.S. license. I'm set to come Monday, June 29th. So excited. Garth, I appreciate that, man. That's what's up, man. Good luck. You know, ask questions. Don't sleep on the top bunk. Speak up. Hey, I'm caught up, David. Maturo, not caught on my end. Yes. Malcolm, does Prime only allow lightweight for trucks for tanker? No. Does Prime, let me see, what determines the pay as an owner-operator trainer? Nothing. It's all the same. Everybody's the same. What state you at? I'm in Indiana. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more minutes because I'm already past 50 minutes. And this is way beyond my limits. How hard is it to get your CDL to go through Prime class? It's not hard. You know, come over here, do your training, put your head down, give your 200%, and you're going to get it. Does Prime get you a manual class or automatic? Automatic. I'm on the crib on the 5th Avenue, New York. Sitting here at the campus waiting on the truck. Nerds. Okay, I was just there, man. Do you both sleep on the same bed when you're doing TNT? Come on, Scott. Think about that, bro. How do you have so much energy? Truckers that are sometimes luggage. I'll never get to that point. I promise you that. I promise you, I'll never get to that point. Top bunk is hot, no joke. Late to the stream. Save good junior, bless you. But SS, that all depends on how the APU is set up to blow air up there, man. Do we have to be 21 or older? Yes, 21 or older at Prime. Can we get involved with the Prime now? No, they're testing some trucks, but they're not ready yet. I have a CDL B, been driving the school bus for 13 years. Come on in. I'm not sure what the process is, but fill out the application, and they'll let you know. It's on a case-to-case basis when it comes to that. What did you do before you come to trucking? I was a plant manager in architecture molding company. You know, the crown moldings around the buildings that look like concrete, but they're actually styrofoam. I ran the whole plant for that. For an experienced driver, how much can you make a week? It all depends. How much do you run? How much do you drive? Rider program for tanker driver. As a company, there's an age limit. As a lease operator, any age. And I think there's only allowed 3 heartbeats in the truck. So only 3 people, 3, you know. Junior, you see the truck here? People didn't see you. Yes, I was there. Good at the rest of you. Oh my God, I'm caught up. My God, no, I'm not caught up. All right. There's only a few messages. I was caught up at one point. All right. 53 minutes. Oh my God. Okay, I need a refresher course. Fill out the application. They'll give you a refresher course. I'm close to Missouri State. Is Prime close to Missouri State? Prime is in Springfield, Missouri. Close to the Ozarks. Branson. Hey, speaking of Ozarks, y'all need to watch Ozark. Like the Netflix series. Man, that's good. Let me go to the end. Okay. What made you leave your previous job and get into trucking? Was trucking your only option? No. I did computer networking, computer repair, and I've always wanted to get my CDL, and I thought that was the time for me to do it, so I did it. Oh, and man, C Bulk, I appreciate that super chat of $1.99. Thank you. I forgot to tell you, man. Thank you. How many hours behind the wheel before upgrading? It's not hours, it's miles. You have to have at least 50,000 miles. Yes, 50,000 miles. If you go through the program here, if you come in with your CDL, it's 60,000 miles. So 55 minutes. Lease, 3 heartbeats. 3 heartbeats. 3 heartbeats if you're lease. So there are only 3 people allowed in the truck. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this. I think I did pretty good. David, take note. David H. Go follow David H. He does some vlogging with his wife. They're doing the team. His wife cannot sleep while he drives because he's a wreck. Go check it out, guys. And I kept up, David. I kept up. I have not crossed the Canada yet. I was going to the other day, but something happened. I couldn't. The load got canceled or something. Yes, thank you, Adesh.